Next question.
Go.
Question, Frogman. So it starts. Do you think it's always a bad thing to be thought of as slightly unapproachable as a leader?
Yeah. So this is another question about the dichotomy of leadership. It's another question about balance, and it's a strangely worded question, by the way, from this Scotsman who I know. It's because he uses the question. He uses the word always, and usually always is always and never, right? When you use those, they usually don't hold up as
Right.
is
Yeah.
it always a bad thing?
Yeah.
But then he kind of softens the always by saying slightly unapproachable. So we give him a fairly low grade on his question. But luckily, the concept of the question, we give him a high grade, which is it should you be unapproachable? Slightly unapproachable? Should you be? That's the real question. Should you be slightly unapproachable as a leader? Well, this is a question about dichotomy. The question is about balance. Do you want to have people approach you about every little problem or issue as a boss? Do you want to have that happen? No, you don't. No. Right? Do you want to be the easy button where you have to answer every single question and make every decision?
No.
If you're too approachable, that's where you're going to find yourself. Now, at the same time, at the other end of the spectrum, do you want your team to never approach you ever? Because you're unapproachable.
Yeah.
No, you don't want that. Do you want them to be scared or intimidated from giving you good, honest feedback or good suggestions about the way you're doing things? Do you not want that to happen because you're too unapproachable? Of course not. So those are the dichotomies. You can be too approachable and be the easy button, or you can be too aloof and too distant and too unapproachable that you don't even know what's happening on the front lines and you don't get any input from them. The extremes are bad. Mm-hmm. So what you want to do is you want to balance those two dichotomies. Be in the middle. Be approachable, but not overly approachable. Mm-hmm. And you'll be good. Pretty straightforward.